you've been following our channels, you probably know that we've been in the RV for over a year now. Except for a couple of weeks, we decided to downsize and live out of a tent while we toured some national parks. But I'm excited to finally be able to show you what the inside of it looks like. So let's go ahead and take a tour. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do here real fast, I'm going to go ahead and take off my shoes, which brings me to my first thing that we got going on in here. Alex has gotten us a very nice little shoe tray, perfect RV size. Very happy with that. It's lasted us this entire time. We also have our ottoman. Brought that all the way from Washington with us. It serves as sort of a place for me to hang my feet off the bed at night because I am too long for this mattress. Back here we have some space for a little storage unit, and right now you can see I have some clothes in a bin, and actually underneath here is a pass-through entry access for the storage on the outside. Our front door, it's a door that operates with a screen as well, so we can have a screen if we want it. It's a little chilly, so I prefer not to, but it's a window shade. It unsnaps, it goes back up in here. Custom installed hooks for our clothing. This here is just a nice closet. Lots of jackets. Storage on the upper side. A lot of these are open right now because the moisture will build up if you have it sealed. Since it's our clothes, we don't want them getting weird and damp. That's also why we got the reflectives in there. Help keep everything nice and even temperature. LED lights here. Another one up above us. But window, pretty basic here. No screen on this one. Technically an emergency window, so you can pop this all the way out and escape if you need to. Haven't had to escape yet. Doesn't look like a comfortable way to get out. A thermostat. And underneath the bed is even more storage. So we have lots of items underneath here. And underneath this board, let's get this going. Underneath this board is our water heater access. Fun. Working hard. I just did a load of dishes. Also back here is a little nightstand. We have our laundry equipment. It all stays over here. Pretty nice spot. This is kind of our bedroom door slash curtain. We also have an access panel or control panel. So what we got here, oops, let's turn off our light. We have the tank readings. There's actually a battery reading, full, thank God. Freshwater, empty because we don't have full. Black, ooh, it's time to empty. And the gray, completely empty because good, it's the way it's supposed to be. This here is a water pump. This is our water heater. It works off of electric or off of propane for when we're boondocking. The awning controls pretty nice. Here, we'll open the door. I'll show you how it works. Maybe we can get both in at the same time.
2 chicks at the same time.
Let's see, so in, out. That's the out button. Oh, there it goes. It's been a while since I've done that. Glad it all works still. It is a little soggy. Gross. Close that back up. The kitchen area. We have tiny recycling can, tiny dehumidifier, very important. Like I've been talking about, moisture builds up very easily in here. Tiny garbage can that hangs on a great feature here. This here is a cutting board prep area. Here we have a 3-range stove. It's supposed to be automatic spark. It lit up first try. Let's go. This is a main burner. You got 2 accessory burners in the back there. Let's just show it off. Yeah, burn baby burn. So normally while we're cooking, there is also the exhaust fan system that I like to have going. Shut these off. Exhaust fan vents right outside. Put this away and I can show you that. This is our exhaust fan right here. Just ports right out the door. Full-size microwave. I think it is, how many watts? 900 watt microwave. No light on the inside though. But pretty nice microwave actually. They actually have an oven in here as well. Not a full-size oven, but you could fit a pizza in there still. Currently we are storing our pans and things in there because it's a great storage spot for it. We have all the utensils here. We have a window behind the sink. It does work. We have shades that I don't feel like messing with, but you know we have them. Blinds. That's what they're called. Blinds. The sink is good. We have cold water. We have a hot water. We have a water filter that fits on there nicely, thankfully. Drying rack, double-sided sink, although in honesty, if I could, I wish I could just get rid of this divider right here. We got overhead cabinets here. Alex has been really good about finding us organizers and dividers and things. So all that stays pretty well put while we travel. This is one of the few things we don't have to worry about keeping open because it can get damp, and it usually doesn't. It doesn't hold much heat or moisture. Alright, let's go a little bit lower then.
Lower. Lower.
We have here a killer spice rack, actually. Silverware drawer. More cooking utensils. Generally, this one does stay open because, besides all the things it has in there, it does have the pipes. And one of the things you want to try to do with your RV plumbing is keep it exposed to the heat more so that you don't end up with it freezing if you're out doing cold weather things and you don't have it weatherized for the winter or anything like that, winterized. So we have had it freeze a couple of times, no big deal. You can see it back there. Luckily, no issues presenting itself here for a long time, so keep it that way if we can. Double-sided storage. We have a whole host of outlets in this RV. It does run off a 30 amp connection to the Shoreline power, but we still have a DC outlet here, and that would work if I had the fuse plugged in. There is also, you can see back there, some cable hookups if you want to hook up to cable while you're at a park that has cable. No big deal, we don't care about it. We have an entertainment stand, and actually this here is a really nice stereo system, but Same deal with that 12-volt hookup up there. It all runs off the same fuse here. We just unplugged the fuse while we were boondocking. Save that little bit of extra battery draw so we don't have to worry about it. The thing that's plugged in right now is a space heater. It is like 34 degrees here in Bend currently, so pretty chilly. Alex loves seltzers. If you ever want to get Alex a gift, buy her a 12-pack of seltzers. We have more storage under here. Tiny vacuum. That's another Alex score. Yeah, just like a lot of our games and things that we got like that. If you haven't seen it on the floor here yet, we have 3 vent registers on the floors here. That is because we have a furnace. Like I said, the furnace control is right on over this way. Yay. So I'm not going to kick it on. You can see that right now it is like 70 something degrees in here. I'm going to move into the living room. One of the main features that extends from the kitchen to the living room is planty. Alex has her house plant hanging out up in here. We still have a lot of Christmas decorations out right now. Holidays just happened. These are some windows. There are actually normally a screen on here, but we took it out just for the winter time because it gets in the way and we don't worry about using it. But these windows open, righty-tighty, actually extends it. Lefty-loosey closes it, and it swings like this, like a flap. The dual bench table setup. The table can be moved down. It can be made into a bed. We also have underneath here more storage space, so let's pull it out. Sweet. So yeah, there's more storage, games, puzzles, clothings. Alex and I like to do a lot of lounging, and the cushions that are standard, kind of substandard in my opinion, so we added some extra cushioning onto it. Down here underneath this bench is our furnace. Intakes here, exhausts out the outside of the RV. We have this nice big window back here. This thing is great. Lots of time spent staring out this window. Same deal with these windows. Normally there's a screen that runs all along here, but not currently. And they open by these little knobs, little righty-tighty, lefty-loosey action. This is another kind of emergency window behind it. Lots of Christmases and decorations and things. But underneath it we have our sofa. It is a converting sofa. You can pull this sofa out. It's called a jackknife. It's kind of like a futon. But underneath the jackknife, more storage. There's another drawer over here. Cables basket. And part of the reason we were unplugging fuses while we were boondocking is because of this. That is a carbon monoxide detector, and when your battery dies, this thing beeps at you incessantly. So I went ahead and pulled a fuse on that thing because our batteries were dying. But this is our pantry, food pantry, and drink cups, but lots of storage up in here. We got kind of the junk drawer situation going on down here because everybody got one of those in their house. You know, the baggies and stuff. A great feature about this RV, though, is our full-size refrigerator. Freezer up top. freezer, a refrigerator, large enough for like a million condiments. 2 liters. We got the drawers of veggies and perishables and stuff in there still. Nice, nice, nice. Alright. So this here I have replaced. It is a fuse terminal panel. Yeah, this is all new here. There's a converter behind here that takes our 30 amp 120 volt power and converts it to from an AC to a DC connection. So we can power things like the furnace. I'm going to power things like all the lights in here. New converter in there, dynamic power converter, I think is what the name of it was. Let's go into the bathroom now. Nice towel rack. Actually, that's something that's come with us from our apartment. We got the floor rug, very cute. Alex made that. A full size shower. I think it's something like a 12, maybe 6 gallon bath. I can fit in the shower. I can take showers. It's great. It's a skylight that we got up in here over the shower. We have our medicine cabinet and towel hook. This is actually a GFCI switch. I can't remember the order of the acronym, but the sink. We have under storage for the bathroom. The toilet. It's actually this like little pedal operated toilet, so you can flush it like so. Fun. Oh, it could have been even brighter in here. Custom artwork. Oh yeah, and there's this vent up here, which I should probably crack open a little bit, but fart fan. And yeah. Oh yeah, and one last thing I forgot to explain here is we do have air conditioning for when we're plugged in. These are some vent ports on it, a little directional. Same with this. These are vent ports up here. This controls the AC. There is a fan mode where it'll kick just the fan on. There's an optional heater that it didn't come with it. I don't know if it's possible for us to get it installed. Then all these modes are AC. This is supposed to control our temperature. And yeah, great little device. This thing saved us this summer while we were in California up by Lake Shasta Mountain Gate RV Park, and we just had that thing blowing nonstop. Oh, and since I'm here and I forgot another feature, let's check out the fridge operation. So you can turn the fridge on or off. I'm not going to turn it on or off, but then it's auto, which usually means the electricity. We're going to turn it to gas. If I turn it to gas, the auto light turns off. Check light doesn't turn on, hopefully. Check light turns on when you run out of fuel. Alright, I think that's going to do it for the tour inside the RV for now. I do plan on getting you a view at the outside of the RV. Thanks again for coming along, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Oh.
Holy shit. Everything okay?